In the spring/almost summer of 2020, one girl sat in her bedroom and changed Wednesdays forever, and then decided to change it to Thursday. But now, for one night only, it's back. It's the Wednesday girl. It's Lucy. We're locking it down with Lucy. Yay! The only show where someone has to do their own intro and hype themselves up. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Locking It Down with Lucy. Back on a Wednesday, as Jazz D says, it's a throwback. Put your throwback hands in the air if you remember the Wednesday days. Yes, originally it was a Wednesday show. I came to you because I don't know why. There must have been something about Wednesdays that was easier, and then Wednesdays became harder. But for those of you that weren't in the Discord, I used to listen to this song before the Wednesday shows began called Wednesday Girl. And it was like, Wednesday Girl, here she comes, Wednesday Girl. And I really, really wanted to use it for like my intro, for like the show. If I was imagining I'm like, a talk show host or something at this point, I was like gonna have myself like rustling papers, being like do 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 do. So here's the song if you'd like to listen to it at your leisure. But yeah, that was what I used to do, and I used to listen to it just before the show went live, and it would pump me up, and I'd be like, yeah, it's time to go. But then Wednesdays became really hard. I think it was because it felt like Wednesdays were coming too quickly and not enough things were sort of happening. It was like a weird time of the week, and Thursday just became like a better day for me, and now it's kind of stuck. So here we are. But obviously today, well, I say obviously, it's my week off this week, and I'm out tomorrow with friends, and I was just like, you know what, I'll just be bored on Wednesday, like, 'cause I'm not doing anything today, so why not just do the show? A lot of people watch it on catch up anyway, so, but we can all hang out together. So let's see who's come for a Wednesday special, the weird old Wednesday, as me and my friend Ben would call it, like, ooh, weird old Wednesday, because that would say all the weirdos would come out on Wednesday. Just be people doing dumb things in the street with the weirdos. So, who have we got joining us this evening? We have Vault Boy Steve on mod duty. Hello, hello. We have Platinum Bro 7. Hi, hi. Marco Olivier. Hello. Jazz D. Hi. Luke. Sly Glass Fox. A lot of names that have just come over from Thursday. I hit today on Wednesday. Isla. Hello. I saw you met Platinum Max Payne 3. That was pretty cool. Congrats. That was pretty cool. That's a pretty tough ask. Senior. Hello. Yes, almost the road to episode 69. What are we doing episode 69? I don't know. Hello. Chris J. Can we call Wednesday Small Saturday here in Sweden? Oh, that's cool. Michael A. Today is Thursday. I don't care what anyone says. So this is the beauty about today's show. You're going to wake up tomorrow and think it's Friday. But it's like, no! Well, actually, I don't know if that's good for you, because you'll be sad that it's not Friday. It's good for me, because I still had more days off. More days off. Permanent vacation. That's like that Zebrahead song. There's nothing like a permanent vacation. Break down like a woman too, and I'm gonna take control of you. Whoa! They don't actually sing it that fast, but they do sing very fast when they perform live. Gosh, I can't wait to see Zebrahead again. Special Wednesday edition, says Jose. It is indeed. Hello, Richard. Hello, Jamie. Hi, Bear. Hello, Robert War. Good to see all of your avatar faces here. My week is permanently altered. Yeah! So, let's start the show. What have we got coming up on the show today? Blackbeard, yo, what's up? We have, obviously, the highlights and lowlights of the week. Don't forget to think of what yours are and put them in the chat. We love to hear them. We also have the main topics. Main topics are just what I've been up to on my week off, to be honest, because I've been trying not to sit at home. Today was the first day in a long time that I actually ate dinner at home. It's very expensive being alive, let me tell you. Boredom is an expensive. What's the opposite of an addiction? Because I'm not addicted to boredom. I'm addicted to the opposite of boredom. I'm bored of boredom. Whatever I'm trying to say. It's expensive to do it. And then I will talk about A Plague's Tale, because I started playing that. That was free on PS Plus. And then at the end of the show, I'm going to try and play some Articulate with you guys. Because you know what? I like to get you involved. It's a show for the chat. It's not just me chatting to you. We want to have some back and forth. We want to have some interaction, because that's what we were sorely missing in life. So let's start the top of the show with the check-in. So first up, do not forget to check out Platinum Bro's channel, where he reviewed my trophy list. I appeared, and I wasn't sure if I got roasted or if it was just, it was more like a flashback of time, but it was very enjoyable talking to Lewis, as always, and just going through all the games, all the life, and so yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check it out, do so if you would like to. You probably heard a lot of the stories before if you've been here a while, but Chris Jericho tells the same stories all the time. Am I on the same level as Chris Jericho? Not really. Hey, he brought back the Saturday Night Special for one night only. I've now outdone Chris Jericho. Come at me, bro. What are you going to do? Can I be on Talk is Jericho? Love that show. So after that, yes, that's really pretty much what's happening. Oh, we're doing the check-in now. I forgot where I am in the show. Also, shout out to the Discord. I'd just like to give a big shout out to Discord. You guys are all really great. You're all like looking after each other and stuff, and it makes me happy. So thank you so much for being the awesome people that you are. More on the Discord later. Something's a-going down. Scraped into the Hall of Fame, says Luke. Yeah. Harpo, hello, welcome. And hello, Robert War, hi. I was Piers Morgan for trophies on that video, says Platinum Bro 7. There was another man who did This Is Your Life. I can't remember. He was like a big person back in the day. Eminem is shaking. Eminem's always shaking. Come at me, Eminem. I'll just fight everybody right now. I'll fight them verbally in lyrical battles because you can't touch me because I'm on another level. None of that rhymed. Didn't know where it was going, but if you just say it with compassion, say it with gusto and with confidence, it may well just rhymed, you know, maybe you're just not listening. So the other thing I wanted to check in is like, maybe, I'm not really sure what's happening in the world, but this could be the last week of lockdown. I don't know, I don't keep up with the news, but this would be a big shift in reality. Whether that's happening or not, like, when I do clip of the week, is it going to be lockdown? I don't know, what's going to happen? It will just be a clip that happened in the week of non-lockdown. So what I'm thinking of doing, everybody, is if this is true, if this is truly the end of lockdown as we know it, I would like to compile all of the clips of the weeks from the lockdowns and do a clip of the lockdown weeks and just put them all in one video so you can see the whole existence of my life. I suppose it is my life in a weird way. For the whole year of lockdown, how I descended into madness. Soon you will find me down in a well, hanging up skeletons and booby trapping mummies, and then trying to sail a ship and fighting a good friend of mine over some treasure, and then one day you will find it in a big epic adventure and save your brother from drowning. So you know, that's always to look forward to. So yeah, what are people saying? What are people saying in the chat? What are we doing? Was that a wink? I couldn't tell. I don't know. I've having some issues with my eyeballs. My eyeballs hate me, which is a bad thing. I mean, if you're gonna have anything malfunction on you, eyeballs are not good. I mean, there's no good thing to malfunction on you, but eyes is a hard one to get around. Hi Michael, how's it going? Hi Randy, hello. So let us start with clip of the week. No, sorry. What am I drinking? Jump to the home because I've been doing a lot of talking today. So I need to hydrate the old vessels of speech. What have I got today? I've got Fanta Pineapple. I went to Nisa. Wanted to go for a little trip to Nice. I haven't been there for a while. Nisa man was very nice. He said hello to me. He was like, I haven't seen you in a while. And I was like, I know, I go back to work now. My friend Ben, he lives in Milton Keynes. And he was like, oh, yeah, I haven't seen him. And I was like, that's because he lives in Milton Keynes. So now I just have to go snack shopping alone. So I bought some pineapple Fanta. I don't know why. I feel like pineapple sounds interesting. There were lots of Fanta flavours. But I'm feeling in a pineapple mood. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like pineapple too. So let's have a look. Called it. It's not even a real drink. Caffeine free. That's good because that would have been a real disaster if that had been caffeine. Let's see. Ooh, it smells like weak pineapple. I've been eating a lot of pineapple recently. Actually, they have pineapple a lot in the canteen at work. Pineapple bites. So maybe that's why it appealed to me. That was a lot of water to just pour out on myself, but I didn't want to pour it on the floor, so I just thought my jeans would just soak it up. Right, so... Oh, it's yellow. It's almost toxic yellow. Baby, can't you see? I'm drowning. Blah, blah, blah. Should wear a warning. It's dangerous. God. Right, let's turn. Wow. That is really nice. Why are there not more pineapple drinks? Tastes a bit like Lilts. Maybe that is the pineapple drink. It's very refreshing. That gets the thumbs up. That gets the thumbs up from me. So that is what I've been drinking. Dead Man's Finger. Pineapple is great too. I need to buy some more of that. But the thing is, I haven't even finished my original from... when I got it for my birthday. I actually went to a bar, aka the pub, and they had like a menu of rums, and they had Dead Man's Finger spiced rum, and I was like, yes sir, I'll have that please. But it does make my voice very deep. I start talking a bit like this, maybe not quite like this, but it does get deep. Remember when Britney Spears sang a blah blah blue? I don't remember that. What did she sing? I don't know what she sings. Well, actually, she sings a lot of things. So when lockdown is over, it should be called Unlocking It Down with Lucy. I think it will still be. What, Locking It Down with Lucy, because we still lock it down, like Chain Gang is the click, that sort of thing. Lucy has a pineapple drink. Also, Lucy, oh, it's yellow. Yeah, of course. Why did I not think it would be yellow? So yeah, right. Let's start off with the highlights and lowlights of the week. I'll go first with the lowlights. So my lowlight of the week is it's just COVID, man. I just blame it for all my problems. I lose a shoe and I'm like, flipping COVID, it's ruined my life. I generally do think that. I can, all of my problems, apart from ones that happened before, but do those problems still carry over? A lot of them just leads back to COVID. I'm just like, this would never happen if COVID had happened. I was shouting that in the loft today. Because the other line of the week was I wanted to film a video, which I have done now successfully. I wanted to film a video of my PS2 games collection. Because we have PS3, we've got PS4 on record. PS5 will be cemented in the digital realms of history. But PS2 and PS1 is a mystery. I'll do PS1 another time. But I know that PS2, I have the complete collection of all the games I still had. We didn't throw any of them away. So I go up into the loft, okay? It's already a stressful task trying to go into the loft, and I'm like, where are they? I can't find them, and all I can see is boxes of all the junk. Well, I say junk with love, that I had to clear out of this room so I could turn it into an office. Like, all my love, items of love, I had to say goodbye to them in the loft. And I was like, see, I would have never lost the PS2 games if it wasn't for COVID. And I'm like throwing the stuff around, trying to find them. And I'm like, how can a black bag full of so many PlayStation games get lost? And in the meantime, it's like, it's really hot up there, breathing in so much dust. I'm like, okay, we must have done something. We must have put it in the like shed outdoors. So we go to the shed outdoors. Oh, God, I don't know how this thing opens. I'm like trying to smack it open. I'm then trying to do a bit of this action. Eventually I open it. Big spider in there. Places a hellhole, this shed. And I'm like, nah, there is no way in hell I would have sent my beautiful PS2 babies to go and die in this shed. So then I try and close it again, and it's like, and it just, I was just like, Dad, I'm sorry, it's broken. Went back to the loft again, walking around on all the struts, because my loft is very dangerous, okay? It's only got the struts and then loads of dust, and I'm like, because you don't want to fall through the ceiling, that would be scary. And now I'm just full on like, blah blah, and then Tasha comes up and goes, what's this bag over here? And she finds them in this bag that was just like next to me, but I swear I touched the bag. But I think I touched the bag, and I looked at the bag and I was like, that bag doesn't look like games, it looks like a helmet. I don't know. See, my mind just goes to places now. I don't know. I'm just like 1 to 100. So yeah, that's my Lola of the week. So now now the video has been filmed, I'll have to edit it. So hopefully I will try and edit it this weekend latest, so it'll be up sometime this month. So look forward to a lot of talking. It's literally just me talking about the games with my brother also. He cameos and also gives his opinions of the game, so hopefully that turns out okay. But I want to switch it over to you guys. What have you been doing this week? What are your highlights and lowlights of the week? I see you were busy typing while I was having my meltdown in the loft. So we've got a highlight of the week from Senior Shankar. Highlight of the week: succeeding in the final exams and getting the Brawlhalla Platinum. Nice. Love hearing platinum highlights. Jamie says highlight: there's a possibility I might see you and Vault Boy Steve and Luke at the Doublery live event in the O2 in September. Yes, there is a possibility, because I'm so bored of just sitting around. So if anything's happening, I'm like, I'll be there. I mean, I should probably book tickets to see the thing anyway, maybe. But then like I'm saying, living is expensive. Low Light by Chris J says, I almost got crushed by a container at work. Holy crap, hope you're okay. Hope you did like a badass dodge as well. Like, Boo! Anyway, whatever happened, I'm glad that you are still able to type. Maybe only your fingers survived and your fingers are like, you know, Adam's family. But no, I hope that's not the case. Siamese Cat Productions says Lowlight is working on PS3 GTA Online. Damn, is that getting shut down soon, isn't it? Lowlight has to do with 3 COVID tests a week, as now people at work have been stupid. Yeah, we've been getting cases at work, sadly, which is frustrating. But I suppose that's just the way that life is going to be now forever. We just have to keep on keeping on and hoping for the best. I just want to get my second vaccine so I can just go on. Pippin Bam Bam says, highlight of the week as I started at Vice City. Actually, that was probably longer than a week ago, but still after last week's stream. And now I only need one more trophy to have. Oh, and guess which one it is? I bet it's taking the cannoli, isn't it? Gemini says, finally getting the Nier Automata Platinum. Nice. Good work. West Coast Caesar says, hi Lucy and everyone, first time here. Well, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you for choosing to spend your Wednesday on Locking It Down with Lucy. It's very cool to have you. Terrence, hello. Let's see. Oh, people are just saying hello now. Daniel says, highlight just got back from vacation. Oh, nice. I am jealous. What about my highlight? What a segue. You'll get my highlight in a second. Lowlight, I'm running an ultra over a vineyard, says Richard Watts. What does that mean? Highlight, I'll be running. And it's the lowlight and the highlight. How complexing. What does this mean? Sly Glass Fox says, highlight, I got my desk art back from my closed office from COVID. What? Oh, your desk art! Oh, yay! That's really good. I love that. Oh, I'm glad. I was so happy that my desk art was still there. I would have been very upset. I had to rescue another friend's desk art just in case. Lowlight says, Jamie dropped one of my dumbbells on my foot and it hurts. That is sad. So what are my highlights? Well, I have quite a few because it's been my week off. So I've been just trying to keep busy, trying to keep doing stuff. So my highlight is a video clip from like a little clip from every day that I've been on holiday so far. I know, how narcissistic of me. So you will have to watch it and enjoy. So please enjoy the multiple clips of the week. Multiple clips of the week. Bus. So this is the first family meal out since the pandemic. And there's Imogen. This is how dysfunctional our family is. We don't even walk together, thanks. We're split up as different camps, Imogen. Because they are! So, yeah. Are you excited for family dinner? Lunch?
I don't know, I'm just so hungry.
Oh, okay, that's a good sign, I suppose. Well.
Oh, yeah.
We have arrived at Thorpe Park. It's really an island.
Rapids in 5 minutes. Come on then, let's go on the rapids.
I got on that at some point.
Stuff, I can't do stuff.
I wanna feel something.
You guys got stuff, right?
I think I'm dead inside from lockdown. Hence why I need adrenaline. Oceanic Flight A15! And then just the random ambulance.
I want to do this ride.
El Presidente! Are you going to do this ride?
I think so, yes, because I'm an adventure-loving man. Really not.
No, I can tell the audience that. This is quite cool. No, it's not very lost.
It is.
It's the plane! I don't know, I'm all after Sawyer. Sawyer! Fight back. This is cool.
No, what are you looking at?
Look, that's cool. I really like the theming here.
That is cool, I like that.
What do you think's happened?
Aliens have taken over.
Is that your...
Yes, that's my hypothesis.
Okay.
And we're going to save the world by riding a roller coaster.
Yes! I think we are the virus.
Oh!
We're the swarm.
You're one of them, are you, Lucy?
No, but that's my hypothesis of the ride. We've come and we've caused all this destruction. And we're going to get on this. Exactly. We'll see what it's like when we get off of the swarm. Now it is raining loads. We've been washed up. We got lucky. Didn't get rained on until the very end. Goodbye, Thorpe. The arcade. It's been a while since been on one of these. Oh, I hope there's air hockey. Forest!
Just for Forest to play!
Look, it's a baby one! This is a magical place, Forest, full of games, yes! He's not sure. I wonder if there's air hockey. That'd be good to play. 2p machine, or now it's the 10p machine. Oh, I like obviously that one. I don't know if we pieces in there. Oh, it's the Pac-Man one! This is such a good game, this is! The Pac-Man one! I saw that. Well, who will win? Stitch or Baby Yoda? Oh, Chris is out. Let's got one more. Oh. Unfortunate.
Yes, we've gone further away.
If you come over towards mine, I could probably beat you and we'll probably bang each other's thing off, like if I did this.
Oh, it's an illegal manoeuvre. Oh.
360.
Beth's
and
doing
like
what?
Let's find out.
I've got 360s and a 50.
You know how this works? The quicker you throw the rings, the quicker the rings come out, yeah?
But I've got 360s and a 50.
I get
Chris isn't happy that when he faced Bethany, he didn't get as me. And Beth's still getting closer. Look at that! The ring toss. Oh, stop now. How many is that? Now it's time to feed the tickets. Oh, the precious tickets. Oh. So there we go. That was my every day of my holiday off so far. So I started with family dinner. Bit boring. To be honest, we hadn't gone to one for ages. And it was annoying because we had to sit on 2 different tables. So it's like literally just me and my brother and sister, just sitting on a table staring at each other because we see each other all the time. So it's like, so now we're eating food that's not in our house. Good stuff. So yeah, that was a bit meh. Of course, on Sunday it was the Euros final, which I did watch. I did watch a bit of it. I watched the first half and I watched the penalties. I mean, it was exciting to see the goal, but after that, I was kind of just like, I just wanted to play FIFA afterwards. To be quite honest, I was just a bit more like, watching it just doesn't grab me because there's all the bits that happen in between the goals. It's just passing the ball or people losing the ball. So I was like, meh. But the penalties was very exciting. But I suppose, like, you know, people would have preferred that not to happen. But it was like, don't remind us, says Jamie. Still raw about Sunday. I mean, yeah, it's a shame that we had the lead for so long. And then I missed when Italy scored. I went and had a shower. And then when I came back, I was like, oh, it's 1-1. And then I watched Lost during extra time because I was like, I can't spend all evening doing this. It was a good episode of Lost as well. It was the one about what Kate did. Boom, what did Kate do? For a long time I couldn't remember what she actually did. But yeah, came out for the penalties and I was like, oh, this is fun. But then it was just a shame. It's just a shame what happened. I'm still like a bit like, what? Why do I know that they do it in the games that you could do the silly penalties where you can do the run up and go, but I think it's more impressive if you just shoot your shot, go shoot it, and if the goalkeeper saves it, that's not on you. That's on the goalkeeper doing a good job. If you just miss it, then it's like it's a bit awkward then. But yeah, that was that day. That was interesting. We're over the football now. No need to bring up. I'll zip it on that. Yeah, what did Kate do? I can't remember. Tell me about it, Em. She did so many things. I always worry that one day I might become Kate. Not that I think I'll become like a mass fugitive or anything, but one thing leads to another. Like that song goes. That's in one thing. One leads to another. Yeah, that is the song. But you know, 1 minute you're at the supermarket and by accident you forgot that you were holding a Bounty bar and it's in your pocket and you're like, next minute you know you're doing a heist at the bank. You know, it just keeps rolling because you have to try and cover all your tracks. So I always worry that that'll happen to me. So then the next day was Thorpe Park Day. Yay! So now, within the space of a whole year, I went to Chessington, Alton Towers and Thorpe Park. Yeah, boy! How would I rank the parks before I go into that? Thorpe Park was good, but I don't think it's as good as the others. I think Alton Towers is top tier, to be honest. I've only been there once in my life. But I just really like the grounds, so they have so much more theming space to do, and it feels like authentic, because it's like a real place. Not that the others aren't a real place, but they're more like fabricated, because they're man-made, like all the theming is painted, whereas in Alton Towers you can't, well, you can paint grass, but it's like this big expanses of grass, there's like the history of the castle, and it was just, I loved that was so good. So I'd say Alton Towers top tier. Also, I like the rides. There was a lot happening at Alton Towers that I wanted to ride. Then I'd say Chessington. I had a great time at Chessington. There was a lot, and I don't know if it's just because that we did a lot, or there was a lot to, maybe because we had more time at Chessington it felt better, because I'd say at Thorpe Park, whilst I did enjoy it, I don't know, when I look at the rides, I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'll go through the day. So, firstly, we show up, and there is, focus, thank you, and there is like a hella long queue, and we're like, oh god. Also, Tim, big ups to Tim, managed to blag us a taxi to Thorpe Park for a tenner, for all of us, 5 people. My god. Also, shout out to El Presidente, who made his first debut on the show. So yeah, we all got in, and there's like a long queue to get in. So by the time we got in, it's already almost it's like an hour to lunchtime. So that would be 12 o'clock. So first ride we go on Soar, because I've never been on Soar. It's been a very long time since I went to Thorpe Park. I haven't been since about, I think when I went, Stealth was still new the last time I went. So we go and line up for Saw, and that was like the longest, I think that's the longest queue we had to be in, and it was hot. There was some girl smoking in the queue. I couldn't believe it. The audacity. Not only was she not wearing a face mask, but she was smoking. Also, I will just point out that everybody seems to have just given up with just life. There was no social distancing, no mask wearing. It became a bit silly. Everyone was just sort of as it usually was, which was interesting. There wasn't even a temperature check. I think everyone's just like, screw it, this is the end. So yeah, we lined up a Saw, and then it broke down. That was annoying. And then we got on it, and there was this beginning bit. So this is what happened. I lost my contact lens on Saw the ride. Very ironic, I lost an eye. We're on the ride. There's like a dark bit. And I was like, oh my god, I'm scared of the dark bit, because I've never watched Saw. I'm really afraid of gore. I don't want to see anything horrible. Now, I'm not really sure what was happening in the dark bit. I closed my eyes, and I think I closed my eyes too tightly. So then when I opened my eyes again, my contact lens, it was this eye, had come a little bit out of place, and I could feel it, but I thought maybe I could blink it back in. But then the ride went woof, and then we went down a drop, and it just went, I remember feeling it sort of here, and I was like, you got stuff, and I tried to like get it, because I was like, how am I going to put it back in? And then we just went, and it just went, and it was gone, and that was it. I had to walk around like this if I wanted to read anything, I had to literally just do this. I'm like, oh yeah, what's that look like? Okay, cool. It's a bit weird, it's a bit disorientating, but I'd rather have like one eye being able to see than no eyes, because if I couldn't see any eyes, I find it really difficult to talk to people. I know that sounds really ridiculous, but you don't realise how much you rely on people's facial expressions and seeing what they're saying back to you when you're talking to them until you can't see. Like literally, like you guys are there. If I took, like, I can see myself in the monitor, like, just to check that I'm in focus, because I'm over here like, so then I told you about this, guys. But looking at myself, I can only just see my face. Like, I can, it's weird. Now I've got a bit further back. It's hard to really tell if I'm blinking or what kind of facial expression. But you really need to see what people are like doing in order to be able to see. And have a good conversation. So that was kind of frustrating to be one-eyed for the whole day, and it did disorientate me for a lot of the day, but you know what? We power on. So yeah, when I saw the ride, by the way, I loved Saw the ride. That was so exciting. That drop where you go, whoop, that's what I wanted to feel. I was like, yes! I want to go on it again. Funny enough, I am going to Thorpe Park again with the family. So, that was good. Then what did we do after that? I think we just ate dinner, or ate lunch. Oh, it's the most worst part of the day, having to eat. Oh, I hate doing that at theme parks. Because then you just have to do like a safe ride afterwards. Oh no, sorry, we went on Rumba Rapids first. That was very short, Rumba Rapids. I much prefer the rapids at Alton Towers. That felt a little more like you got a bang for your buck on that one. So then we went on Tidal Wave. Oh boy. So it wasn't a particularly hot day on this day, but thank God it didn't rain. It was looking like it was thunder and lightning. So we line up at Tidal Wave, and I'm already starting to be like, oh, this is... Now, if you've not seen Tidal Wave, it's not just a little splish. It's a tidal wave. You're going to get wet. So we're lining up, and then I'm like, actually, maybe I should take some precautions. So I got out of my bag my poncho. Hey, maybe I could get my poncho out now. If it's over here, so we can reenact the scene. There it is, I found it. Poncho. That's what we get locking it down, Lucy. We get dressing up. So I'm like, no. I know it's lame, but it wasn't a particularly hot day, and I wasn't up for being wet. I just wanted to, like, because that's the thing, once you're wet, there's a lot that could go wrong. Like, you're just going to be grumpy. Oh, it's still a bit wet. Freshly wet from Thorpe Park. I could sell the wetness on. So, let's see. Oh, God, it is soaking. Wow, it's still proper wet from it. I'm going to get wet now. How does this work? Oh, I've got it on the wrong way round. That'll be why. Oh, it smells in here. Ugh. Why does it smell? How do I get out of here? How am I lost? How am I lost in the poncho? How has this happened? There's the arms. Oh no, that's the head. Right, here we go. Oh, turn off. Ta-da! I've made it. I've made it. So I'm here in my poncho. You've got these little straps here. God, it smells really bad. I should let it dry out. La 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 la. La 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 la. So I'm like, no. I ain't getting wet. It's me, the ghost. The poncho ghost. And then, so we go on the ride. Got it all over me. I'm all over it. And then the tidal wave comes. Not the audio to listen to with your eyes closed, sorry Steve. And then the tidal wave comes, and I'm like this, and I'm bracing for impact, and all you feel is a little like nothingness, a little spray, and you're like, oh my god, it's okay, and then it comes. It's like on your back, you're like, what? No, and you're like, ah. Like the force of water hits you. But I was like happily dry in this. God, I can't believe how wet it still is. Ugh, let's take that off. Ugh. Shake it off like a dog. That's in Mrs. Doubtfire. Anyway, now I smell of this. Nah, I've got to dry it out. So, thankfully, I was okay. But everybody else got pretty soaked. The only thing that got wet was my shoes, and because I had Converse on, they were fabric, so that was like, ugh. That was annoying to have wet feet, but what can you do? Now, you have to watch out. Here's a top tip. When you get off tidal wave, be aware of the secondary splash. If you're getting out, getting ready, as you're walking across the bridge to get back to safety, another boat may come and you will get splashed. Rahana went, take me on, Matismatan! Just went, psh, and she got wet again. So that was a bit crazy. So yeah, that was fun. So talk about a fake out. But yeah, that was so weird. I'm glad I didn't get wet. I mean, there's hot days to get wet, but this was not the day, because you'd be just soaking all day. So then next we went on the Swarm, which I'd never been on before. And I thought, that's another door there. It's about Noel Edmonds' house party up here. So we went on the Swarm next. We managed to get El Presidente on it, and that was a lot of fun. That was not too bad. I was a bit worried it'd be a bit twisty-turny, because I like the ones where you're getting on drops and stuff. But that was a lot of fun. I would have done that one again. Queue wasn't too bad. What did we do next? I feel like did we then go and do the Black Mirror Labyrinth experience? Okay, so for those of you that don't know, there was so you could book tickets to go to it. Unfortunately, there was some sort of extensive cleaning that was happening that took forever. So it was like we were in that queue for way too long. The queue for that was longer than it should have been. So it was like a small indoor experience. We had to take our pictures. I'm not going to spoil it because it was really cool. You can probably find it on YouTube if you want to. But it's like an indoor maze. Oh my god, and there was a mirror maze. And it just made me think of in Stranger Things, you know, when Hopper and that Russian guy are fighting in the fun fair. And there's that really cool shot of Hopper walking. But you think it's far away. But it's actually the mirror. And he comes into shot and he's actually here. I'm like, brilliant stuff. So that was cool, this mirror maze thing. What did we do after that? I think then, which was the highlight, which I didn't actually see because I went to the toilet, Rahana really wanted to win a Squirtle, one of those big things, and you have to throw the thing in, so they actually managed to win her a Squirtle. She was like, Squirtle, yeah! And then we went on Nemesis Inferno to end the day. Oh, actually, not quite. That wasn't quite the end. But Nemesis Inferno, I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. I know that Nemesis is a big win, but it's just a bit too, I got off that ride and I almost was like, oh, fuck. Turned into Johnny Depp again. It was partly because of my eyes. But yeah, I was not keen on Nemesis Inferno. And then finally we went on the Darren Brown's VR Ghost Train, which is like a VR ride, but it's not really a ride. You just sit with your headset on. Oh my god, the weirdest part about this was I put my headset on and it was like... And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be what the ride is. So I take my headset off and there's a person and they're like, is that not working? I'm like, no. So I get another one and I put that on. And then all I hit, now this is not part of the ride, this was my own thing, I'm pretty sure it happened. People were touching me. I don't think people were supposed to be touching me. But because my headset was broken and I was still sitting in the same seat, people were doing this behind me. And it was freaking me out because obviously I'm looking at things in VR where there's a woman going oh, hello, you need to make sure that the thing doesn't get you. And then they go, yep, headset number 5 doesn't work. More touching, and I'm like, please don't, that's terrifying, because I'd be sitting there and I'd get a little, and I was like, jeez, yeah, that was confusing, that was weird, the VR Ghost Train thing. I'm not sure how I felt about that. It felt a little half-baked, because it was they had an idea, and then it was kind of just not fully fleshed out. And then the ending just went crazy. The ending was like, blah, 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 blah. And it was like, cool, ride's over now, bye, get off. But at that point, it started to chuck it down with rain. So we were quite lucky that was the last ride we did. And we managed to survive the rain. The rain was pretty bad. So that is my adventures from Thorpe Park. What is everyone else's favourite ride at Thorpe Park? I was very sad I didn't get to go on Stealth. But I am going to go back to Thorpe Park with the family. And my sister is definitely going to go on Stealth with me, hopefully, because I want to feel the rush of Stealth. I've been waiting to go on Stealth for like 8 years. Not a touch too much again. Yeah, that was freaky. I did not like it. I was just like, why are people touching me? Like, well, I get it, but it was weird. So, yeah, what was my favourite ride? My favourite ride was Saw. 100%. I would, if I had time, would have gone on that again. Was a stark difference from the other times going to the theme parks because it was a bit busier. Thorpe Park itself is actually quite small in size. Like, it is a little island, and they've packed a lot in it, but it doesn't take you that long to walk from point A to point B. You're sort of going back and forth with it. Oh, and the best bit, when you get those donuts, those hot donuts. They're so good. They're so good, the donuts. Oh. Thank you, Fabio. I'm trying, because I just don't want to, like, sit indoors and be bored to hell. Mandisi was happy now he can meet his family again. What? What are you talking about? What's the Sonic ride called now? I have no idea. I don't know. So, yes, that's my plan. So that was Thorpe Park Day. Let's move on to Beach Day and Arcade Day with Beth and Chris. Oh, here we go. I'm from Iceland, so we don't really have a lot of stuff like that, but I would love to go to this park. It sounds so fun. Yeah, I would definitely recommend doing the parks. And shout out to Theme Park Worldwide. They're on YouTube. Love their stuff. They're very good. I always watch their videos for when they're going to a theme park. See, kind of part of me wants to go to Legoland, but then the other part of me is like, the Legoland's childish, and I know I'd be really bored if I went there because I don't think there's any, like... What we need is a grown-up section of Legoland where there's big rides too, because I may be old, but my soul is still young. I can enjoy Lego, despite the fact I didn't enjoy Lego with Dimensions, but I can also be a fan of Lego and like big rides. That's the thing. I'd like to go to Legoland for the aesthetic, because it's cool. Like, things are made out of Lego. That's freaking cool. But I also don't want to just sit around going, like, that's boring. Don't want that. Did I say Iceland instead of Ireland? Or did Iceland, that said, oh, my bad. I can't even see with my eyes both in. There we go. Well, it's near Ireland, I guess. Oh, gosh. Alright, see you later, Trevor. So, the Arcade Beach Day. So we went to Southend, which I found out wasn't actually in the south, because we were driving north. And I was like, why are we driving north? Because Southend's in the north of the south, or the south of the north. Something like that. And I was missing arcades, because, you know, they're quite fun. Now, my favourite arcade game, as I showed you, was the Pac-Man game. I love ice hockey. I used to be the ice hockey champ, or not ice hockey, air hockey champion back in the day at college. Love a bit of that. I also like the speed machine game, where you've got to, like, you know, face somebody else and go and press the buttons as fast as possible. That really excites me, because it's like, you know, a challenge of your own, you know, abilities. Beth and Chris love the grabbers. Now, those grabbers, man... Unfortunately, we didn't win anything, but they damn well tried, and they got the thing. Like, so many times, it was like this. Like, imagine I'm the thing. I was like, oh, they got this sully like a billion times. It's because every time they, like, grab, they, like, let go a bit. And it's so annoying. I couldn't believe that it's that rigged. That was a real shame. So we just went up and down the arcade, and did a bit of that. Won, like, a bunch of tickets. We got, like, 800 and something tickets. Also, I don't really know why this happened, but one of the guys that worked there, he was in the video, he just came up to me and was like, here, have some tickets, and he gave me like a receipt with 221 tickets. So if you're wondering, ladies and gentlemen, how many arcade tickets is LudiXP worth, it's 221. So how many ones are 221 tickets, apparently. So anyway, we go and we go to the train. There's a train that goes up the pier. Oh my god, Forrest loved the train so much. It was really cute. He literally was like, he was so excited. I didn't really understand if because he's only like young, would he know what's happening? But he loved whatever was happening. I think maybe he could see things were moving. I don't know. But that was really cute. He really loved that. When we went on the pier, then we came back, and then we did some more arcades. We did go to the beach a little bit. But then we went to soft play. So I made my grand return to soft play for the first time in 18 years. But we had to go to the baby soft play. Not as fun as the sort of middle kid soft play, but, you know, we've got to make our way up. I've got time to wait for us to grow up. And then we can go to the bull pool and the slides. And then he could be like, you're really embarrassing, please don't come with me. And I'm like, it's too late, Forrest, I'm here now. But yeah, we did a bit of crawling. That was fun. did a bit of climbing. He also bumped his face, and I had to console him. And I was like, "What do I do?" And Bethany was like, "Hug him." And I was like, "It's okay." Don't know what to do now. So yeah, that was basically the day. And then we went home, and that's the annoying thing that happened to me. I had an eye malfunction on the second day. I was putting my eyes in, and then this one felt really weird. So Monday it was that one. Yesterday it was this one. And then I was like, it really hurt. So I took it out, and for some reason my contact lens had like broken. There was like a hole in it, and that's why it was hurting. So I had to walk around again with one eye, but this time the other eye. I suppose now my squinting has been balanced out. I was probably going to get some crow's feet in this eye. Now I've balanced out with crow's feet in that eye. So all's well that ends well, I suppose. But that was frustrating. So I've used 2 packets of contact lenses in the space of 2 days. What can one do? So there we go. Those were my fun-filled adventure days. Woo, hot just talking about it. And then today it was up in the loft trying to frickin' find the PS2 game. So there we go. Let's read some of the chat. The reflex challenge. Yeah, it's like the speed one where you got like. I always call it that one where I put my eyes in because I can't see without them. Hello, Sam. When I was about 16 to 20, I used to work in soft play. So much poo and vomit, and that was just me. I never thought about that. I was watching the attendance because I had to have the patience of the same. Because this kid kept trying to like leave the soft play and then go back into it. So she kept opening the gate, closing the gate, opening the gate, closing the gate. Wow, yeah, soft play, man. What a time that was. Gosh, just rolling around. It was disgusting in there. I also got a lot of baby dribble on me, which I'm like, But I suppose that's, par for the course. So, yeah, I'm putting my eyes in front of him. "Oh, Forrest, this is how I put my eyes in." Embarrassing Auntie Lucy, who acts like 10 years younger than she is. Yeah, so, petition to change the claw machines to Lucy sound effects. That music was so annoying as well, that music. Legoland is underrated, says Jamie. How so? I mean, there's driving, but there's no... I thought the big ride was the Dragon Ride, but I don't know if the Dragon Ride still exists anymore. My school is taking us to Blackpool Pleasure Beach before school ends for summer. That's awesome, random guy. Have fun. I love that. When I have kids, it'll be the perfect excuse to go to Legoland. Yeah, I guess I had to agree that's probably what the deal is. But... yeah, that was the beginning of my week off. I'm just trying to, keep busy, do things. I've got a few more things that are planned in. Tomorrow I've got some miniature golf. That'll be fun. And then me and Sophie are going to go to a castle. I want to just roll around like Dark Souls, but I'm not sure if that's going to be allowed. I said to Sophie, I was like, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" And Sophie was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Cool. What do you want to do?" And she's like, "I don't know. What do you want to do?" And I was like, "Can I go to a castle?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then she sent me some, and they were all like proper castles. Like, this is where the Queen lived, and this is where Henry VIII and the Tudors lived. And I was like, "Sophie, are there any castles where I get to climb to the top of the castle?" And she was like, "Are you trying to be Uncharted?" And I was like, "Maybe." But I don't really care about the kings and the queens, alright? I just want to walk around the castle and just, with my shield up, and check for traps and see if there's any undead around the corner. And I just want to get to the top and be like, "Yay!" And then I want to see a dragon. Is that too much to ask? Gosh, I'm just trying to have a week off from work, damn it. So I think we might have found one where there's like at least segways. Oh, and a maze! I love mazes so much. I can't wait to go to the maze. Oh my god, I forgot how much I love mazes. I feel like that video games have made me amazing at mazes. So yeah, that's going to be fun. And I think that's everything that I've got going on. So I might have to just do some editing or something. So yeah, that's what I've got going on. So what's anyone else? Has anyone else got anything? Oh my god, yes, light a bonfire. Oh my god. Oh, I just want to play Dark Souls in real life. Although that would be painful because you would probably die. Well, yeah, you would die. So you only get one shot at that. That'd be a one death only run. Warwick Castle was good the last time I visited. Oh, okay, interesting castle. Hampton Court. I don't know where that is. I don't know where anything is. I need to check it out. I'm bad at plans. I planned Thorpe Park though. It's one of the things. But the thing is, okay, here's the Thorpe Park story. I didn't want people to think that I was telling them what to do. So I kind of was like, "Hey guys, I'm going to be at the station at this time. So I'll be there, but if you want to meet at the park." And then people were like... And then someone replies to someone else, like, "Yeah, I'll meet you at the blank." And I'm just like, "But I was going to be there too." I didn't realise. I just didn't want people to be like, "Oh, we have to go to where you live, Lucy." But, I don't know. It's all worked out now. Then I bought my ticket. And it was fine. But I've learnt my lesson from my poor organisational skills. What are people saying in the chat? Goblet of Fire ruined mazes for me. Oh, Goblet of Fire. I wish that the actual maze that was in the book was in the film. That would have been great. There is an 11th century castle in my hometown. Beautiful place. Cool. We've had to evacuate the castle as this one lady has lit a bonfire. Yeah. And I'm just like this, like, excuse me, ma'am, could you please get up away from the bonfire? I'm like, I'm kindling it. I need to get my Estus up. just like, wait, what? Ma'am, please can you step away? Wait, I'm just getting my humanity back. Don't know why I've got to look like that. That's me like, running around asking where the dragon is. Excuse me, can I have my money back? I'm looking for a dragon. Playing a lot of Demon Souls. It's not Thursday, this. It's just a Wednesday because I'm busy tomorrow and I wanted to give you, the fine people, something to do. Oh my god, I've been talking so long about my own life. Let me shut up. Let's talk about A Plague Tale. So what have I been playing? A Plague Tale. This is going to be very quick. I'm not really vibing with it because I'm just like, I don't know, it's a whole game of stealth. I don't have the patience for stealth anymore. Stealth just requires a lot of waiting around, and I'm just like, I can't wait. I just want to play the game and know what happens. But it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I can feel that there's something there. There's something under the surface of this game that's like, this is interesting. But I also feel like, again, it's like not quite fully. It's like when I tried to make scrambled egg at the weekend. I made it, but it wasn't quite there. You know what I'm saying? I also burnt the pan. Don't think A Plague Tale burnt the pan. But, you know, needs must when one wants to have scrambled eggs. So, I don't know what it is. The girl also slightly irritates me because she talks to herself in third person a lot. And when she's by herself, I realise that's a very video game thing, but it also feels a little bit too on the nose. I can't be asked with Hugo, to be fair. I'm like 90 minutes in. I've made it to chapter 10. And, okay, do you know what I've realised I'm done with? Which this game has really brought to the fore precipices of my frontal lobes. I'm just so done with these linear games and their collectibles where you have to just walk around the edge of the map hoping you're going to find something. I've got better stuff to do with my life. I could be at Thorpe Park, for God's sake. I'm not going to be walking around. Maybe there's a collectible here. I've just decided I'm not going to get the collectibles. I'm not going to just walk. And also, it's really annoying when you have to, like, fight people and some of the collectibles are in the same space as them. And I'm like, I just want to get to the next section. So I'm done. Now, there is a little cheat where you can click the cards and the cards will tell you where the collectibles are. So I was kind of doing that for a little bit. And then I was like, this feels a little bit like, well, it feels better than following a guide, because following a guide with your thing open is really boring. But I did have to keep pressing the PS button and looking at where the collectibles were. But at the same time, now why did you do this, PlayStation? Because this was then the next thing. Straw number 1. Camel, back broken. Next camel. They didn't put the collectibles in the order that they would appear in the level! Why would you do that? So I'm like going through, I'm like, got 1, got 2, oh, there's the next number. Number 4 was back where number 2 was. But I can't go back there now. What? It just seems dumb to me. And that's what's like, camel number 2. Done. I mean, I will try and finish the game maybe. But I also just sometimes just run through the sections. I'm giving the game a lot of shtick. But I think it's cool, the mechanics of just like, you know, you got a slingshot. It's different. You don't have a gun, you don't have a weapon, you're just using a slingshot, you make little chemicals and you try and figure out how to solve the puzzles. And then there's the rats and you've got to work out the rats. But sometimes I'm just like, what does the game want me to do? Because I know what the game wants me to do, but it wants me to do it in some weird way. And so I have had to look up a couple of them, much to my shame. And I was just like, I don't really know, I don't know if I care, I just want to get back to life. What do other people say? What do other people say of the game? Maybe I'm just not in the zone. It's just not doing it for me. I thought the game was also quite long. At the beginning, I actually did really like the game at the beginning, to be fair. I liked how we were in the action straight away. You know, the game starts, there's not a lot of cutscene BS, we're just like, boof, in. And then it was like, I mean, I think it's interesting, there's a lot of side characters, which are quite interesting. I like, is it Millie? Or something? She was quite cool. I think I just said the same name about 5 times. Let's see. Plague Tale was so well made, though. I mean, yeah, it does look good and it is interesting. It's trying to do something different. I'm just not sure if it's my kind of game. It's not a game for Lucy. The gameplay is the least interesting part. I enjoyed the storytelling and the setting. Do you know what I've also come to realise? I just don't like the past. Sue me the past. I can't deal with the past. The past is pretty boring in my opinion. Take me to the future. Take me to the year 3000. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. I mean, what happened in the past? There's no songs about the past. Well, that I can think of at least. I'm sure people are like, there's this song about the past, there's this song about the... I'm not, well... Does anyone sing about, I guess, Waterloo's about the past? Okay, there's a lot of songs about the past, probably. But I just don't vibe with the setting. Everybody's really, like, boring. They don't have anything. There's nothing interesting happening because technology doesn't exist. No one can just be like, yeah, boop, 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 boop. It's all like, oh no, we need to do this. I mean, maybe that's why a lot of games are set in the past, because technology is like the deus ex machina of everything. Like, people can't really do anything because you just ring them up and be like, hello. But in the past, there is no ringing people up, and you just have to oh no, we're separated, let's hope that we find each other, blah, blah, blah. I just don't know. I find the past I don't know. That's just my opinion, and it probably sucks. Let's see. Oh, and that's the thing. I'm thinking about the platinum, and I'm just like, I don't know if I can be arsed. There's so much I've missed, and it's gonna have to go. Oh, one more thing before I look at your comments. Some of the checkpoints really annoy me. Like, sometimes we get to something and we've done a big thing, and I'm like, surely that's a checkpoint, and then I stupidly die because I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going, and it's like, what, all the way back here? But I don't think it's unjustifiable because I feel like I did a big thing and I have to do the big thing again. I'm like, I don't need a checkpoint every second of my life, but I would like to when I get past a big encounter that drove me nuts, I would like a checkpoint afterwards, please. Whew. Anyway, the past is scary, the future is scary, and the present is stressful. The present is also rather scary. Platinum is easy though, and there is chapter select, but I don't want to play the chapters again. They're so long. I mean, they're only 45 minutes, but because I'm dumb, I'm like, this is going on forever. You should still download it, Corey, because one day hopefully you will get a PS5 and then you'll be able to play it. But I'd still say give it a try. You might really enjoy it. I need something that's like a shot of adrenaline in my veins. I need to play a game like Saw the Ride. Was Lucy like young Lara Croft just playing in a castle? God, I wish I could be. God, if I had a mansion, I'd get my butler to make me a freaking maze and an assault course. The best thing about Plague's Tale is the soundtrack. Yeah, the soundtrack is pretty cool. I was glad to finish a Plague's Tale. I keep calling it a Plague's Tale. I realise it is a Plague Tale. It was decent, but not varied enough gameplay or story. Yeah, like, they do give you some new weapons and stuff, which is quite cool. But, yeah, a Plague Tale in my backlog is a good game, but it ends like The Order. How did The Order even end? I don't remember. I got the plat on PS4 and transferred my saves, and all the trophies popped except 2. Now I have to replay it. Upside down smiley face. I love the upside down smiley face. I mean, what are they saying? I mean, a Plague Tale is a good game, so they don't mind. Okay, Rude DU004 doesn't mind playing it again. Convenient checkpoints in game. We never get that spoil. I know, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I was always claiming the PS5 titles through the app. Good stuff, Corey. Did you play the Lost game back in the day? I did travel in Thai. That was pretty awful too. No trophies though, so it's like it never existed. Also, when the person came in my house and stole all my PlayStation games, and I was like, hey, I had this Lost game, the insurance company didn't even have the game to give to me. What can you do? So that's my hot take on a Plague's Tale or a Plague Tale. Now I'm like, do I stick with it? Because I've got other stuff that I need to do. Other stuff that I need to play. If it's not really I do want to know what's going to happen with the story, but I also just don't enjoy playing it. That's a real trouble. I don't know. The slingshot will betray you. Yeah, that's annoying. You have to sort of like lure people over to places, get the rats over to places. It is a nightmare. So speaking of what will I be playing, a shout out to the Discord. So, for those of you who are unawares, there is a Discord channel, and the rats are pretty impressive, actually. I do like the rats going, that's pretty cool. So I have a Discord channel, shout out to the Discord, and Luke and Vault Boy Steve have come up with a cool kind of challenge that we're all going to partake in and hopefully do it more often. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and we're not trying, we're actually doing it. So here's the name of the game. I don't know what the name of the game is. The Alphabet Platinum Trophy game. We've assigned letters of the alphabet to members of the Discord forum, and we're going to see if we can try and get a platinum for each one of those letters before the end of the month. Now, I realise we're already halfway through the month, so I feel like in advance, I feel like I'm going to let the side down. I'm really sorry. So everyone was randomly assigned a letter, and we're going to see if we can do it. Now, I'm wondering if in the future, this is like the pilot, this is the test pilot. Thank you to everyone who signed up. That is really, really cool. And again, big ups to Volboy, Steve, and Luke for the idea. Maybe in the future we can have like a Team A versus Team B type thing. So like house cups, like Gryffindor, Slytherin, that type of thing. And then we can see who gets the most alphabet out of the teams. If we have enough people, that is. That would be quite cool. So if you are interested, have a look. And we randomly get assigned letters. Now, I got assigned the letter T, which on the surface isn't a bad letter. It's the second most used letter in the alphabet, in the English bet. But I have no idea what to play. So I'm thinking along the lines of like transistor maybe. Because first off, I'm a cheapskate. I don't want to spend no monies. So I'm trying to look at the games that I have. Everyone gets a random letter. Yes, they do. So I got random T. Now, a lot of the T games I've already played. The Last of Us, The Walking Dead, Telltale, The Order, The Outer Worlds. You see where I'm going? And I'm like, whew. So now I'm like, what am I going to play? I've got 2 weeks to do it. I also am very bad at playing games. I mean, like, in terms of just sitting down, like, let's play the game, let's get the platinum. I've already got The Last of Us Part 2, sadly. Actually, Steve, I got The Last of Us Part 2 this month. Can I say that that's mine? Have I done it? Have I done it already? Or does that defeat the purpose? I literally got it, like, last weekend. Maybe I've cheated. It's, Terminator Salvation, that is supposed to be very easy. Why do I feel Lucy would be in the Hufflepuff? Because I am a Hufflepuff, damn it. So, has anybody played Transistor? Because I got it free on PS Plus, and that's an easy game, I suppose. Nope, you're not having that one. Damn! Oh boy, Steve. So I have to play a game. Anybody play Transistor? Tristan says it's good. Platinum looks, somewhat easy. Made by the people that made Bastion or something. Anybody? Oh, what is it? Transistor. Anybody know Transistor? Anybody know Transistor? I'm guessing that's a big fat no. Nobody is, no one's saying it. What was the other one? Or we was thinking, Telltale Batman Season 2. But it's 25 quid. Transistor are good, played a bit of it. Tekken 7. I don't play fighting games. Just do Telltale games. I've done a lot of them, unfortunately. All the ones I wanted to play, apart from Telltale Batman Episode 2. But do I really want to spend... Is it really £25 worth of goodness? I don't know, I'm so stingy, aren't I? Tomb Raider, I don't think... Well, I've already got Tomb Raider on PS3, but I wouldn't get it on PS4, because I wouldn't want to do that multiplayer again. And that's what I'm saying, like, I need to pick a game that I can actually play in Platinum, but I'm also going to like. I think it's probably going to be Transistor. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I need a game like that. I also do just want to play... What else is on my list here? No, I've got nothing. I've got a whole lot of nothing. Telltale Batman Season 2 is pretty good, says Isla. Cool. I hope I'm saying your name right. Maybe it's Ilya. Hopefully that's correct. Oh, Crash Test Gaming. Transistor. It is quite good. Kicked my arse, so stopped halfway through. What happens, Steve, if I fail? Because it's a real possibility that I might fail. I do really want to play Bioshock. But it's cool. I'm in the Discord. It's all popping off. Oh, sweet, cool. Thank you. I'm glad I'm saying your name right. In the Discord, it's all popping off. People are trying to swap letters. Oh, I have The Witcher 3 already. So it's going to be an exciting challenge. So if you're up for it, join off the Discord. I'm sure a link will appear in some magical forms. But yeah, it's going to be fun. So let us move on now to the end of the show, where I wanted to try and do something a bit different. We're going to play some Articulate. Now, for those of you who don't know, Articulate is a game where I will try and describe some words, and you have to guess what it is. We're going to see how this goes with the chat, because obviously there will be a delay. Now, I found a really cool website called Articulate Online, yet The Elder Scrolls Online. I did think about that one, but I was like, dude, I would have to never sleep if I tried to get the Elder Scrolls Online. I've not played Bioshock. I need to play Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2. It's on my to-do list to 100% do at some point. If I could ever find my gaming mind map. I don't know where I put my gaming mind map. It's lost somewhere to the annals of this room. Who knows? So yeah, I'm going to play some Articulate. I'm just going to go through. So Pictionary but without drawing. Yes, it's basically what I've been doing anyway. But, without the drawing bit. But you love my drawings. Let me just draw you a quick something. I'll draw you something. See if you can work out what it is. That sounded really, really passive aggressive. Yeah, I'll draw you something. How'd you like this for a drawing? You've taken the mick out of my drawings last week. I'll draw properly this time. Okay, so this is happening here. So yeah, Articulate. It's a game where I'm literally just gonna go over the words again that I just said. Where people, I'm gonna say some words. Wow, drawing and talking is hard, and you guys are gonna have to guess what it is that I am saying, but without me saying it. Now I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do one which is the normal one, and then one which is a gaming one which I've created. So the gaming one was that I just looked up. I made my own categories, and I typed into Google the categories and put video games at the end. And we have to just do whatever the first thing that came up. So I've got no control over what it is. So, look, this is going to be a masterpiece. You know, people taking the mick out of my drawings last week. It's not so easy to draw when you're looking at the camera. It's not so easy to talk either. You're going to get this straight away. I'm just drawing you a lovely picture of the scene. I don't really know if this... Oh, God, this is going to take forever. That's the thing, drawing on the clock. You know, drawing takes artful masterpieces of time, which I do not have. You know, I'm trying to do quick draw. Okay, what else should we... Let's just do a bit of this. Give it a bit of scenery. Do 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 do. Oh man, I wish I missed a trick here. I should have done something, but oh well. We'll just give it a bit of this, bit of that. That's how I do my drawing to the birdie song. What must everybody else be thinking? Can anybody guess? Anybody guess? Quick on the draw. Ready? What is it? What is it, everybody? La 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 la. How did she come up? I wonder if anybody guessed it before I got it. It's Luna Poop by now. What's happening? Oh, no. Luna wouldn't have done that. The Mona Lucy. Plague Tale. Thank you. Da-da. A Plague Tale. Castle Trip with Sophie. What the hell is Castle Trip with Sophie? God of War. No, these are the little... Hugo. And then he finds a little plant. And he's like, look, Amicia. It's a really cute plant. And she's like, cool. And then he puts it in her hair. That is quite sweet. That is quite sweet when that happens. And now she's got a little plant in her hair, which looks a little bit like the rats. Let's not look at the rats. Rats. Oh, wow. They're still coming after you. Right, it's time to articulate. We've got about 15 minutes. Right, here we go. For those of you that would like to play in your own time, this is the with your friends and family over Zoom. Budget Dark Souls. So, there we go. That's what I'm going to be doing. They random the cards. Here we go. 3, 2... I'm just going to go through all of them and then I'll do my video game version. 1, flip the card. Okay, the first one is a person. God damn it, I don't know who this person is. Okay, so... I think they're a cyclist. This is very UK based, by the way. They're a cyclist. They're in the Olympics. I think they won a gold medal in the 2012 Olympics. Their name is also the same name as Bethany's fiance, and their surname is kind of like a sauce. Yes, Chris Watts got it. Yay, well done. Props to you. Michael A got it as well. Yes. Right, let's go to the next one. It's a place in the world. God damn, I don't know this place either. Okay, so it's a place in the world. I think it's where ships may go. Ships go and they sleep there. The name of this place is also the name of a human name. The name of this person, if you've watched Holes, it's the name of the main character in Holes. So it's also, the beginning part of this place is also a drink that very posh people might drink. Like, you know, it's very, maybe expensive. It comes in a liquid form, like most drinks do. You put it in your cup, and you probably only sip it. Sip it a little bit. Oh, someone is close. Chris J is close. Okay, but so you've got the first bit. Yes! Oh my god! Snopey Derpy's got it! Congrats! Yay! Well done. Where is that? In the world? I have no idea. Alright, next round. It's an object, okay? So this object is something that you put in your mouth to call dogs. But maybe not specifically dogs. But you also do it at the end of playtime. Because at the end of playtime, you have to stop. And this is a very loud thing that makes a high-pitched noise that can be heard quite a long way away. We're Whistle! Yes, Jamie's got it. Whistle. Well done, everybody. You're smashing it, guys. Whistle. Okay. Next, it's A, which is an action. Okay, so the action. Alright, so say if you go to a court of law and you're trying to explain something you've done, but you're trying to explain that what you've done was actually good and not bad. So you've done some actions, and now you're saying, I did these actions because... Don't forget it's an action word, so it ends in ing. It's the only way I can really explain this. You have to, like, you've done something, and someone's asking you why you've done it, and you have to come up with a reason as to why. What you did, like, why did you... Yes, Michael A, justifying, well done, you guys are good. Okay, next is nature, which I'm going to interpret as animal. Okay, so this is an animal that lives underground primarily. It's kind of small. I'm not sure if I've seen one, maybe at the zoo. It digs holes. I think it digs holes to live underground. Oh my god, Robert Waugh, it's a mole. How do you guys know this? I'm not sharing my screen, am I? You guys are good. Okay, the final one, which is random. This is just a random word. Okay, so it's one of the star signs. I am a Capricorn. This star sign comes after Capricorn. I don't know what the animal is, but it's in the... Chat has brains. Chat has brains. No, it's not that one. You just have to go through all of them. Or does it come before? No, sorry, maybe it comes before Capricorn. I don't know. I think maybe it does come before. No, sorry, it comes before Capricorn. My bad, because I'm on the deadline. I'm literally when Capricorn begins. Yes, Terence has got it. Sagittarius. Well done. Right, next card. You're smashing it, guys. Card 1 done. Card 2. Oh, okay, it's a person. Okay, this person has been in films. They're an actress. They're a woman. They also sung a song with Robbie Williams about the millennium. I think they did. I think she did. She was in The Others. My sister used to watch that film all the time. She's Australian, and she's got blonde hair, and I don't know what she does anymore. It's not Kylie. Oh, that's it. Robert Waugh's got it. It's Nicole Kidman. Everyone's doing it. It's Nicole Kidman. Millennium. Okay, so here we go. Next place. It's the world. It's a W. Okay, this place is an island. I think it's in a tropical location, and it's very hot. And I think there's lots of islands, actually. It's a cluster of islands. You may go there if you're going on a honeymoon. It's a good honeymoon destination, so I think. People get lost somewhere near it. I don't think it's that far. Where would it be? I think it's more near... Where would it... I don't actually know where in the world it is. But it's in the ocean. Potentially by Africa? Maybe Africa, Spain. It's not there, but you're close. No. It's very sunny. There's lots of palm trees, I think. Oh, maybe it's not near Africa. Maybe it's more near Spain. Is it near Spain? Perhaps. God, this is geography with Lucy. It's not any of these. Where? Maybe it's... No. I don't know how else to explain it. It's a popular destination. It's a popular place that everyone wants to go to, I think. But you don't... Maybe you do party there. Oh, maybe it's near... Oh my god, someone's got it. Fly Highland's got it. Bahamas. Where are the Bahamas? Is it near Jamaica? I don't really know where it is, but it is the Bahamas. That is correct. Someone please tell me where geography is. Because that wasn't it. Oh, right. The next one is an object. It's not Ireland. And it's not Iceland either. So it was the Bahamas. I don't know where that is. Maybe I should look it up on a map or something. Everyone's just laughing at me now. Haha, just another continent. Bahamas is near the US. Oh, is it? Okay, well, today I've learned. It's a learning experience here on Locking It Down with Lucy. Okay, ready for object. So there's a tree, and when you cut the tree, you're left with the bottom of the tree. It's the name of the bottom of the tree. The rest of the tree is gone. There's now just left that bit. You may also say this if you're trying to answer a question, if I ask you a question. Yes, Luke, stump. Well done. Okay, action. Oof, this is a hard one for action. Let's say... Okay, you know those dogs? I don't know what the dog is called, but it's got those big sort of faces where everything, like gravity is pulling it down. Some people might say that they are this word because, you know, they've got a lot of like skin. It's like blah. It's like a hound dog. Blah. You may also you may also do this if you're no, it's not wrinkly. I actually don't know the definition of this word. Oh, people have got it. Drooping. Drooping. What does that mean? What is the Google definition of drooping? Define drooping. Let or make something fall. No, that's dropping. Doofus. Drooping. To bend or hang downwards limply. Should have just said that. Okay, next one. It's a nature one. It's not an animal. Okay, so this is something that's happening to us all the time. Okay, there's the Earth. There's the sun. Now, the reason we're not all flying off into the sun is because this thing is pulling us into the earth, okay? Keeping us all grounded. And, you know, it's happening to all of us despite the fact it's not aging. Gravity is gravity. Raise my memory. Now all I see is this black rain. I don't know if anyone knows that song. Okay, number R, which is random. Are you ready? So, oh, I've got it. So let's say that you've got a safe. If you want to unlock the safe, you may have to put in a string of numbers known as, you know, you've got a, like Last of Us, they do it all the time. Or if you've locked up your bike, you have to, the Lego I'm sort of having to, I feel like people have, no, it's something else. It's like, if you have a string of numbers, it's not that, it's called something else. It's a type of lock. You might, yes, Ellen McKenna, combination, well done. Also Corey got combination, well done. You guys are good. Let's do one more, and then we'll do my video game, one that I created. Oh, okay, person, ready for person. So, this person is a famous Scottish actor. I swear he used to run around naked. I don't know if I've made that up. But he's got really long, white, curly hair. Wears little round glasses. And, he also is funny. He's funny. And he's Scottish. And, it's not David Tennant. Yes, Billy Connolly! Yes, well done. Okay, W, the world place. Oh, God, where is this? Okay, so it's a stretch of water that goes from point A to point B, and it normally does this, and I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that, but whatever, it's my game. It's my game. And this one in particular, I believe is in, yes, so you've got what it is. This one is in the UK somewhere. Where it is in the UK, I don't know, but it also sounds like a product of makeup. So, like foundation. This woman will come to your house and she will try and sell you makeup, which is the same name as this river, I think. It may be slightly in the north, I think, potentially, or it may not be. L.A. McKenna's got it again. It's the River Avon. Well done. Where is the River Avon? I don't know, but I was trying to get the Avon woman. Okay, ready for object. O for object. So this thing, you ride it, okay, and you've got to stand on it, and you pedal with your feet. So you push off with your feet. They now have electric ones that are causing a lot of mayhem around the streets because people are bashing into each other and falling off. But it's got like a lot. It's just he's got it. It's scooter. Well done. He was a scooter boy. She said, "See a scooter boy." That's not how the words go. Right, action. Oh, okay, this is action. Okay, so you're sitting in maths class and you're looking out the window because you're bored and you're thinking about something else. Did someone say wife? People falling off their wife. Yes, so you're looking out because you're thinking of other things. Yes, daydream, well do it one. You're not quite walking around in my pants. Life is a wonderful dance when you're chilling with funky fungi plants. Walking around in my pants. Life is a wonderful dance when you're living a daydream romance. Yeah, remember that hot song? Yeah. So, nature one next. Okay, so this is something that you use to clean things. You mainly use it to clean oh god, I've just done the action. You mainly use it to clean like dishes and pots and other things that are bad or gross. There's a cartoon character that's made out of this, very popular. It's Tracy Hibb, sponge. Well done, sponge. Good. Right, random word now. Oh god, how would you say this? Okay, so let's pretend I'm old. I know I'm already old, but older than I am now. And I would say, oh, this thing in the past, things were better. It was the... this is going to be a hard one. A lot of, like, older people say it. it's not quite nostalgia. It's like looking back at the good, like kinda, but not quite. It's a turn of phrase like that. Robert Wall, back in the, I don't know how you say it. You're saying it was good. I can't say the other word, but you've kind of got half the word. Okay, let's break it down. Let's break it down to 2 syllables. It's now turning into charades. First syllable. It's something that horses eat. Do horses eat this? Yeah. So it also sounds like something a horse would say. Like a horse would be very happy about this. So you and it's also like, yes, heyday, well done, back the heydays, woo! Very good, everybody, very good. Right, now I'm going to do my video game version one that I created. So I basically took those topics of person, world, object, action, nature, and random, and made it into video game one. So are you ready, everyone? Video game person number 1, and I randomed this. So I just typed in video game person, and the first person that came up, I just have to do. Okay, so this person is on Xbox, so I don't really know who they are, but they're a big person on Xbox. They fight in like some big fight. Everybody really looks up to them, and it is Master Chief. Well done, Tracy. Well done, Master Chief. Well done, Master Chief. Well done. Okay, world. Okay, ready for world. Video game world. So this place is a city, but it's kind of olden daysy. It's in a fantasy place. It's not a real place. There's lots of shops there. There's lots of markets. People are selling things. Your character goes there and they can buy things. They also meet other characters there, like every video game city you do. Let's see. Everybody really looks like, I think so, I don't know. Your person may buy potions and alchemy. Okay, this might help you. There's a man that's quite small, and he exchanges money, because in this world there's like old money that people don't use anymore. So you go there and you can get your real money back. There's also places to get your hair cut and your beard cut, because as days go on, your beard grows. Your hair doesn't grow, but you can just change your hairstyle. In this place you meet Novigrad. Well done. Yes, Novigrad. You got it, Robert Moore. Yeah. Okay, cool. Object. Okay, so this object is something that you wear on your wrist. It's almost like a mini computer, and you can look at locations. You can get radio stations. You can what else does it do? Yeah, look at instructions. It's a Pip-Boy. Well done, Tracy. It's a Pip-Boy. Well done. Okay, so now this is an action. So remember, it's a doing word. So this happens in every video game that has a gun. So you're firing your gun and your gun runs out. You will need to do this action, because otherwise you will have no ammo. If you have no ammo, then you can't do this action. You will then have to... It's an ing word. It's an ing word, remember? So it's reloading. Yes, reloading. Reloading. Well done. Okay, next, nature. So I'm going to go for an animal. So this is a big animal that is massive, and he's accompanied by a little boy. This animal, I don't know what it is, because it's like a fancy animal. It has little horns and a beak, and it doesn't speak English. It doesn't speak to you, but it's very nice, and it looks... Trico, Black Bear got it, it's Trico. Well done. Okay, then finally, random game. It's a game where you build stuff, and everything is blocky, and you have to fight things at night, because the bad things come at night, and there's holes in the ground. And lots of children play it. Minecraft, yay! You guys have smashed it. Well done, everybody. Well, there we go. You guys are good stuff. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. That was Articulate, done here live on Locking It Down with Lucy. You guys were a fine audience. I'm glad that you enjoyed that. I wasn't too sure how it was going to go down, but it seems like you guys all brought all the brains. You're like the mega brains. Oh, it was very fun. Well, maybe we could play that again sometime. More, please. More. Should we do one more? One more for the road. Seeing as it's my day off, I'll treat y'all guys. We'll do one more normal one. Okay, so it's normal people. Oh, okay, person. This person is big in Uncharted 3, because that's what the lore is made on. They are also a book, and they are also a film. They're in the desert. I don't really know what they did, but I think they crashed into a motorbike or something. Or no, did they crash on a motorbike? So yeah, they're from the olden days. This is, we're back in real life now. Sorry, we're back in real life. Take your... Lawrence of Arabia! Well done, you're good. Oh, God, well, I don't know where this is. I don't know where in the world? PC world. Okay, so it's, I'm going to have to skip it. I literally don't know how to describe this. Let's do 2 syllables. No, I don't know. I don't know where it is. It's Komoro. Where's Komoro? I don't know. Okay, object. Oh, it's a place in a church. It's at the end of the church, or on the stage, on the church stage. The priest will stand by it, and they will do things with, priestly things. Comoros are islands. Oh, okay. An altar. Well done. It's an altar. A. Oh, A. Blimey. What a word. Okay, it's a doing word, everybody. Okay, so this happens with your blood. I think something like your blood sort of boils and explodes or something, but then it forms like a clot, and it's bad because if it happens in your brain, then you might die. So they have to stop. They have to stop it. And I don't really know. What happens then, but I think something. What is it? It's like, or maybe it's when your muscles all come out or something. Maybe it's not to do with your blood at all. Maybe it's to do with like when you rip a muscle. Something happens to you and they say in the emergency, like, quick, they're blank, and they have to do something, like stop it. It's not that. It's I don't really know what it is, to be honest, but it's something that happens to you, and I think it's in your blood. It's to do with, there's some sort of rupture. I think something is rupturing inside you. Oh, I think you got it, L.A. McKenna. L.A. McKenna, you are on it with the random ones. It's a hemorrhage. What's a hemorrhage? Hemorrhaging. I don't know what hemorrhaging is, but isn't it a rupture or something? I don't know. I hope it never happens to me because I won't know. Cool. It's not dying. Alright, finally, nature. It's not finally, that's second to last. Oh, this is something that you would call like a monkey or a gorilla because they came before humans. And they're a type of... we are technically one. Are we one of them? I don't know if we're in that family. Oh, we said no, sorry, it doesn't start with A. And... oh, primate. Thank God, Robert Wall got it, a primate. Okay, cool. And then the final one, we are entering it on this one. It's a random word. Okay, so this is a thing that you think about when you have a game plan. Let's say you're playing battleships and someone says F1. Sink. Now you have to use this to think, is F2 the next move? You might have a lot of games. Strategy. You guys are on it. Strategy. Well done. Right, I'm ending it. You guys are bossing it here on Locking It Down with Lucy. Well, there you go. That was our Wednesday edition of Locking It Down with Lucy, with a little bit of 60s motion in the ocean to round it out. Well, I'm glad we did this. I had a grand old time. Let me finish my drink, because I always think it's sour when I don't finish the drink, as I throw it all over my laptop. Such a joke. Good times. It's always a good time. Whoa. Alright, cool. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me this Wednesday evening. Normal service will resume next week with a Thursday edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. I'm glad you enjoyed Articulate. That was good fun. I'm glad that we all had a good time. So I shall catch you all next week for another edition of Locking It Down with Lucy. Until then, look after yourselves. Thank you so much for Vault Boy Steve for your mod work. Thank you so much all for playing, and thank you all for just being cool people and having a good time. Check out the Discord if you want to get involved in all the stuff there, because I normally give you a heads up on what's happening if I remember. So until next week, I shall see you all. Enjoy yourselves. Have a lovely evening and rest of the week. Goodbye, everyone. Bye. Where's the button? Where's the button to stop? Execute stop.